That's fine. That's fine. I think we just talked to ourselves there for a little while. That's okay. Hi again. On Vance and Ruben is with me again. Hello. And we definitely didn't already do the intro like 5 minutes ago, so. Yeah. Yeah, WS asked. The sound was actually a DLC. Vito just came and bought it. That's why it's here. What are you saying, Ruben? Oh yeah, some idiot being on pole as always. Oh, and if he was in real F1, of course, he would probably do the same with some weird strategy. Oh, Makanda! It is a tricky track to get right, to be fair, over the curbs. Less tricky than last year, I feel, but still not easy. Yep. It's the 6-point turn, you don't understand. Yeah, they completely missed out on when I jinxed Ferrari and they immediately got a penalty. Because we're big Ferrari fans on this season because they're the only ones to not yet score a point. At the moment I pointed them out that they have 2 new drivers for this race, till they got a penalty.
Place grid penalty. I think at least. I think it was a Desi, but...
Is it?
Not sure.
What I would like
also, we can't hear Ruben.
No,
okay.
It's all fixed. It's all right. It was just Discord doing something silly. I'm trying to have a look here right now, so I guess like... I can't find if there's a new entry for new drivers.
I can't hear Band anymore.
No?
Hello?
Are you kidding me, Discord? I think the stream can still hear me, so that's okay. Guys, you can still hear me. That's fine. Give me a minute. I know, now you can hear me as well, I think.
Now I can hear you as well.
Discord is being very quirky and relatable right now. It just, as I tapped out from the game, it just changed the audio drivers on Discord for no apparent reason. But that's fine.
I was like, huh? Where did bands go? And then I checked the stream if I was...
No, I didn't even do that. It decided that now my headset mic should be the main mic for some reason.
Yeah, of course.
So, yeah, there you go.
Sound shenanigans. I hope everyone can hear us both now.
Yeah, I think at least scuffed
I wasted
stream.
So much air talking and nobody heard it.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Right, okay.
Luckily it happened in qualifying. Nobody cares about qualifying anyway.
Except the drivers, I guess.
Yeah.
Makenda towed his Mercedes teammate Icewind.
After he did the funny during his hot lap.
Yeah, indeed.
And Tom Elliott has gone a bit faster now. Or RRK Lawrence, as he's called. 43.2 now. Might we get into the 42s? Or is that too much?
Very conservative right now on his lap. 42s, yeah, I think so. I mean, the lap's still early. I think you'll probably get at least 2 more tenths of grip throughout the session.
Yeah, still 7 minutes to go.
Yeah, Iceman definitely taking his... being safe right now. I think he just wants to put the time on the board. Because he's staying far away from the track limits.
Looking good up till now, but how will he handle bus stop?
Vito, if you're still watching, can we get any confirmation on the Ferrari drivers this race? Are they new to the seats? Are they...
Iceland P3.
Yeah, Iceland is P3. Wow, with that lap as well, it looked so conservative. Yeah, I mean, 42s is easy for sure.
And Smelto is doing donuts on the start-finish straight.
Oh, is he really?
I think he spun.
That is not the first time and not the last
and
time.
then he tried to get going, and then he spun again.
Yeah.
As McKenna now getting the tow from Icewind on the Kenneth side.
I see. Okay.
Merc trying to compensate for the lack in straight line speed. Although that's not really a thing because they're all equal cars, but I'm trying to create a story here.
No, keep going. That's good. I like the narrative.
Yeah.
They're the underdogs here, much like in real life.
Yeah. The bumpy track not really suiting the real Mercedes.
Yeah. And all the straights.
And all the straights. Oh, Monza's gonna be fun for them.
It depends, right? Because I mean, it's like apparently not really much to do with the power units, and mostly with how the drag's.
No, it's the car's draggy. Yeah.
Just like the Red Bull is extremely low drag. So it's just quick everywhere. Okay.
I see some purple for McKendor, so he might be close.
He's looking good. I mean, he's got the toe as well, so far he's not really made any mistakes. So I'm curious to see where does he end up.
Keeping it in third as Icewind shifted back to second gear.
It's a decent exit here as well, and he goes across the line, and he goes on pole for a 42.9. Here we go.
The first one.
Yep.
With a 42.
Indeed. All right. Well, that's a start there. McKenna, of course, he's still third, I think, in the standings. He did have a DNF last time out in Canada.
I missed that race here.
Yeah, and the race before, of course, in Abu Dhabi, you'll remember. So
yeah, that I remember.
he's lost a good amount of points to Justin in particular, who won and finished second in the last two races as well. You should have seen
he must
Justin
be really
lost
far ahead because Justin was already.
Oh yeah, I know for sure. But like, you should have seen last race as well. Like Justin lost the lead in the last lap, so it was actually a very intense ending to the race.
Spicy.
Okay, sorry. We should go on board with someone else. Let's have a look at
Poppy maybe? Oh no, he's on a cooldown. Never mind.
Yeah.
Belinda.
I want to go on board with the Ferrari. I need this.
Well, I guess he's on track.
Yeah, we'll wait.
Almost in there.
Yeah. Okay. I insist. We need. I need a Ferrari to score points.
Yeah, but every time you say that, you curse them.
I know, it's funny.
Some say it's cruelty, but.
Oh well. He's got a very based helmet.
Is that? Yeah, isn't it Hamilton's? Or
Yes.
It looks like Hamilton's.
It looks like Hamilton's. I have actually the exact same helmet style with the exact same color combination. Very base.
I remember when I was a driver in 2S Tier 2 and I was in a Ferrari and I had an orange helmet and it clashed horribly with the car.
Why orange?
Yeah, I mean, why orange?
Yeah, why orange?
It's obvious, right?
Oh, was it the Verstappen orange thing?
Yeah,
Orange.
exactly. I guess on that. The Kaspar Akkerman orange.
Ah. Yes.
Ooh, and that's he really quick in the first sector. Actually, purple. Ooh, but he has a bit of an oversteer moment there. Doesn't look like it cost him that much time though.
No, he stays on it. Ruben, I think if they ever like go full microtransactions with the series and add like ultimate abilities and stuff, I think the Dutch drivers should have the ability to throw orange smoke grenades on the track.
Ah, yes.
To neutralize the race.
Oh, he goes very wide there, but keeps it on track.
Yeah. I could have taken that a bit faster.
That might have cost him some time in the middle sector.
Well, it's about the lap as a package, and he's up half a tenth, right? Half a second, sorry, not half a tenth. Which will put him up in P2 if he keeps up with this. We don't know if there's any more time for him to gain in the bus stop section. Lawrence, does improve by that 42.5 pole, which is going to be very difficult for him here. But we'll see what happens with the bus stop here. Keep in mind, he did not really have a toe either, and he does not do the greatest job of it. It's about the exit here. He's on the curb for the exit. That's not going to help him. He's P3 for now, 43.1.
What a time by some idiot though.
Yeah, indeed.
That's almost max margins here.
He's got the Red Bull as well, so he's got the rocket ship.
He's got a rocket ship, so it's not even his quality. It's just
No.
like 780 kph down that straight.
Exactly. You could see. I mean, that's why we couldn't go on boat with him though, because it would lag out the game with how fast it was going.
I mean, your 1080 would melt if you try to follow that.
Yeah, exactly.
Hasn't it already been melting from generating pictures? Or
yes, I think so. I think I could just try and generate the onboard lap. And then use that instead.
Yeah, we tried to generate the result before the race already, but didn't work. Just so the jumbled mess of result.
Came out as DNF'd, and I choose to believe that is incorrect.
I mean, I just got a picture of Binotto as a clown, so I don't know. Something went wrong there. Alright. However, which way you look at it.
Yeah, Zeppo here. Mr. Meepo. He's finishing his lap
why
right
does
now.
he keep changing his name? It's really... Olsen,
had a bit of a
an
slide
oversteer moment.
Still goes fourth. 43-1 is definitely respectable.
Yeah, maybe lost at 10 then on that exit there.
Yeah.
Could have been third.
My biases led me to go on board with Tilde. So let's have a look at what he's doing. This is obviously the final laps now of the guys.
I mean, I just realized, like, Adasi is really fast, but he has a 5-place grid penalty due to that incident earlier. That's, again, a bit unfortunate for Ferrari. Tilde didn't have to clean his second part from what I could see.
No, it did not, but it's all about getting out of Q1 here.
Nice, that enough.
Was maybe not amazing, but we'll see how he finishes up, and he goes P16.
Oh, he beats Ocean Chief at least.
Wow, that was not needed, was it?
What?
Poor Chief. Yeah, we should have been on board.
I wasn't meant, but I mean, he improved the place, so I was talking in behalf of Tilde. Like, well, he gained the place. It wasn't against.
Did nothing wrong. Okay.
Although I don't think Chief particularly enjoys this track. I remember,
really?
But this is years ago. I raced against him, and at that time I was really slow, but still on hards I was going faster than him on mediums in the race. And then he was complaining about that. We both didn't have a good race there, but I just remember that was on Spa, so I think it's not his favorite track.
Markenda crossing the line here, by the way. It doesn't improve to 10s, but that's about it.
Rune Cruiser improved to P6. Well, who do we still have? AR Gamer and Meepo. But I think Meepo just did his lap, so...
I think that leaves us with Argentinian Gamer as he crosses the line, goes P11.
P11.
Sorry, continue what you were saying.
Never mind.
Oh, controller disconnected. I don't have a controller plugged in. I don't know why it said that.
Your keyboard disconnected.
Yeah, apparently, a wired keyboard.
Yeah, you have to go by voice commands now. Close menu.
Okay, Google.
Yeah.
Xbox on.
Yeah. Imagine.
Oh, you remember that when the Xbox One came out and like the presentation?
Yeah.
Oh man, there was this. I don't know if we said this on the stream before. Maybe we have actually. But when it came out, I think the first Call of Duty on that console was Call of Duty Ghosts, and there was this whole trend going on online, like on Twitter and stuff, where people in the voice chat, if you're playing on speakers, people in the in-game chat could say Xbox turn off, and it would make
and
other
people
consoles,
disconnect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Oh, Meepo actually also got a 5 place pass. So both drivers who crashed
Maybe
against
with
each other.
Could be.
Yeah.
But this is the qualifying grid. I mean, Markenda he did move up a little bit. He makes Lawrence look slightly less extremely impressive.
Yeah.
And only mostly impressive with a half a second gap to the guys outside of the top two.
So that means copy P3 and Rune Cruiser P4 on the grid actually with with the penalties.
Oh, it's
Oh,
gonna
it's raining.
rain!
Oh, this is gonna be nice. Or not.
At Spa, it's probably good. Spa is probably
Yeah, I
the
mean,
most
you
forgiving
say that, but
track.
then remember 21, we had like 2 laps.
Oh,
With a great Max Verstappen victory, it has to be said.
I'm getting
Fantastic, impeccable driving.
it won the championship fraudulent. I'm getting a radio message in right now from Vito, the admin of this tier. He's saying we're gonna have a safety car start, and we're gonna what's that?
Oh, really?
We're gonna
we're
gonna run for 2 laps.
No, that's a bit.
Okay, well.
Yeah, well then, congrats to some idiot for winning the race. And yeah.
Yeah, it's.
Well, at least I can go back to generating images. That's good to know. I have a request from Tipsy Bob waiting.
Oh yeah, you need to image his actual selfie. Or
He's probably gonna get horribly
with the bunny prompt.
Yeah.
So you can use that as his Discord avatar.
Oh look, they're on Inters, by the way, everyone.
It's not F1
Everyone is
Manager
on
where
Inters.
everyone goes on wets.
Yeah, that's another thing. I had that.
Oh,
yeah, I had a wet race in I think Miami or something, and everyone went on wets while it was still inter weather. But then again, the delta between the tires was so little that it didn't really do much. Except the guys on wets, they wore a lot more. They had a lot more tire wear. Good game.
Very good game, yeah. I tried to play it again today. I even installed that tire mod, and it just crashed. It doesn't open anymore. I'm not entirely sure why. I reinstalled it, still doesn't open, so that's interesting.
Oh.
But you know what? Maybe that's for the best.
Yeah, I mean the game isn't bad, but it just needs a lot of.
I don't know. I mean,
patches.
man, if it wasn't for the graphics and the audio, the game's looking hella rough. I mean, it doesn't really do anything outside of that Motorsport Manager doesn't do. Apart from like part development, which is cooler for sure in F1 Manager. But like all the rest.
Yeah, but doesn't matter when the cost cap and the budgets aren't implemented great, so it's really easy to just upgrade literally everything, and then within a year you're.
Oh, migrating host.
Oh dear. Who was the host? Because now somebody. Oh, everybody left us. I think we might restart.
Yeah, Vito's saying restart.
Yeah, there's desync between the drivers. Okay.
Alright.
Oh, I don't miss this game. I don't miss driving this game, sorry.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Alright, well, you lot, we can take a moment then to maybe customize a couch together.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the custom couchage and stuff. Yeah, I have 18,000 points, but I have no clue. I think I already bought a new couch, by the way, in this game.
Already, what couch do you think of these is the coolest? Like, this is my issue with the simplistic couch, just like this one here, right?
I mean, you should take the black one. It reminds me of.
I know, yeah, I know already. You're casting couch.
Yeah. For our younger viewers out there, you'll find out in a few years.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Oh, you can even. Oh, that's cool. Even cabinets and stuff. This is the future we really needed as well.
This is pretty awesome.
Like, of all the things you think it's an F1 game, what can we do? Yeah, I mean, we need a cool living room, and so you can pick your couch and your backer, and that brick wall looks great.
This just looks like a like an insane asylum room now. Just gotta get white walls, white floor.
Yeah.
And nothing the patient can cut himself on. There we go, now we have an insane asylum. Perfect. This looks so shit. But that's not it. We can also buy clothing. You guys.
Oh yeah. Some new drip.
I'd say Larson is getting hyped in chat for this segment. We need to make this a segment.
Do we also have like some Lewis Hamilton style drip here, like
you are
funny
right.
costumes?
I'm not sure. You know. Hold on a sec. I need to go onto the Codemasters game store. Wait, where can you buy the outfits? I forgot. Oh, look at this.
You have to go back to like...
Dude, look at... Oh, I'm buying this. Guys, let's go. Okay. Okay,
Yeah, that looks great.
Brand shop, that's it. Right. What kind of brands do you like from all these iconic brands that are available to us?
Yeah, Pata. The antisocial... What is it? The antisocial club? Yeah, that sounds like me.
You think?
The antisocial social club.
Wow. Look at that.
That's nice.
Wow, dude. Yeah, this is amazing.
Sunglasses as well.
Wow, it's €3 for a shirt.
It's steel.
Wow, who doesn't want to wear some EA Sports clothing? I actually have their latest summer collection in real life.
Larson says he actually spends a few bitcoins on clothing.
That's a bit sad.
I mean, yeah, whatever. I think the new lobby is up, by the way.
I'm busy here.
I know you're busy, but yeah.
Wow, look at that. I'm just gonna spend all my bitcoins now. I really don't care anyway. Let's be fair. Like, this does not matter. Okay.
This is money management by Dead Bands. So kids, just spend your...
No, the money management was me buying the premium edition of this game.
Ah, yes. And buying F1 Manager Early Access. Probably.
No, I don't regret buying that game at all. I've had a lot of fun.
No, but like Early Access maybe.
No. I mean, they haven't fixed anything yet anyways, so... Like, the 31st August patch did nothing for my experience. So
Yeah, it changed one thing though, like with the slider, the one slider to the right, the effect. Yeah, it's less big though, but it's still broken. Yeah.
No, it's completely broken still. It's kind of funny.
I think I had like two upgrades in Miami, and I immediately was like from last. Well, you had the same team as me, so you know what I try to say. But with Aston Martin, I was immediately top 10. Coming from 17 and 18. Well, we know for sure these drivers can't use sudden upgrades. So that's at least a good thing.
That's true.
Why am I getting so many pings?
Man, I'm having a look here right now. I'm just scrolling through some of the F1 news. I find it kind of amazing still. This whole thing that's happened after Zandvoort. You heard this whole conspiracy stuff this tinfoil hat?
With Tsunoda.
Yeah, that's rigging.
Like, why would Red Bull even do that when they have a lead of like a gazillion points in the championship?
No, they're like sending death threats to Red Bull strategists as well. It's insane.
Yeah, I mean, like both those fan bases are so annoying. Like, I think it's a combination of like Drive to Survive and 2021, and the team bosses being a bit toxic, and that carried over to the fans.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they have to set a certain example, and the fans will follow, and that's the example that was set. I mean, this is like very much in line with the whole like theory of like. I mean, I spoke to this with a couple of guys last night on Discord as well about the whole. Shtick with like drivers trying to genuinely kill each other, like people implying that like Lewis tried to actually.
I think you have to go to spectating.
Yep, spectator mode, please.
No, it's good. And like actually trying to take his life and stuff like that, or like in Monza as well. Max allegedly trying to kill Lewis, like ridiculous stuff like that. And
like how can you even maneuver your car that way that you on purpose hit the... Yeah. That's not even... Come on.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess that's what it comes from, because this is actually a pretty big thing, right? Like, a pretty, like, big chunk of the F1
Hey, but don't forget, don't forget Alonso's 46G murder attempt on Hamilton. In Spa. Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I don't know. It's a bit sad, but that's the state of things.
Yeah, like a security guard throwing a flare on the circuit when he tried to. You know what the story actually was with that security guard on Zandvoort, by the way?
People are implying he actually didn't mean to throw it on the track.
No, he didn't.
There's no way.
The company even didn't fire him. They said like, yeah, he wanted to do a good thing, and like he saw it was being turned on, and he was like, okay, that's not allowed, so I'll throw it away. But then he threw it on the track.
But people are genuinely like, following that narrative.
Yeah.
People think.
Well, he's not fired. That's what the company said.
There's no way he did not do that on purpose. He threw it at the direct direction onto the track, and he actually landed almost on the other side of the track. Like, there's no way.
Yeah, I know.
He did not mean to throw it on the track. Yeah, how he didn't get fired, I don't know. I have no idea. Granted, it wasn't the flare that red flagged the session, but like, come on.
Well, to be honest, there's like shortages everywhere and like employees, so they were probably thinking like, yeah, we'll just make up a story and don't want to fire him.
Yeah, because they don't want to get like removed from the team for next.
Oh, look, it's raining again! What a surprise!
Oh no, they said that, of course. So.
Yeah, I know. I was sarcastic.
Oh, okay, that's it. Larson is justifying his buying of clothing, saying that he got it in the special edition. Same here.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, I don't remember if I think I did get the special edition in the end because of the icons. I always like that part. Yeah, like if you're playing my team. But then, yeah, I never play the game, so useful purchase. Anyway, still waiting for players to load into the. Oh, they're probably choosing their setups. Oh, I hope they do choose their setup.
Well, they could. I kind of hope for them. Well, I'm not sure if I hope for them, but I'm sure that some people will have taken a different setup this time. A what setup?
Yeah. Or load the default setup because they forgot.
Let's hope not.
There's always one.
Yep. And it's usually me.
And then it's usually the guy who is then after 2 laps you think, he's kind of slow compared to normally, and then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure it won't affect some idiot who probably loaded some crazy wet setup with insane wings and I don't know what. Probably going for the no stop. Or stuff like that. What do you think?
I'm not sure. What do you really think? What is your uncensored opinion?
On some idiot?
Yes.
That he's probably gonna go for an unexpected strategy.
3 times he's gonna box first lap for wets and then somehow win the race.
Yeah, exactly. he's gonna box for mediums in lap 5, and then suddenly it gets dry and he wins the race.
Yeah.
In Spa, it's a bit of a weird circuit because it can go really quick as the lap is so long.
Oh yeah. Now it can go from intense weather to soft weather on the very lap you're on.
And if you're like 1 lap too late or too early, it can make such a big difference here. Yeah, it's really, really difficult.
There's actually like a full-on vacuuming maintenance system right directly under the asphalt that sucks in the wetness on command, so it makes sure that the track is immediately dry. It's very impressive.
Ooh, and then another thing I just noticed: why is Danny starting at the back? Why didn't he? Is there a reason he didn't qualify?
Honestly, I did not not even notice till now that the greatest driver from Doncaster is in P18.
Greatest.
Yeah, we need to keep an eye out for him. Maybe he's just fancying it this race. But
maybe I'll follow him on board for the start. That could be fun. That you just follow the front and I'll watch the carnage from behind.
Copy getting disqualified. My heart sank for a moment thinking that he disconnected, but fortunately that's not the case. Yeah. Oh man, out of the top 6, anyone could win this race. Maybe even outside the top 6, some people.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, we've got some quick people in the back as well. And it's rain, so you never know what's gonna happen. Is it gonna get dry? Isn't it gonna get dry? Or...
Camera angles are terrible here. And it's lights out and away we go. The top 3 for the moment not changing, although some idiot not having the best of starts. The Mercedes going around the outside here. We're gonna see if he manages to sneak it through. Not quite. He's right behind him though, which is arguably the better place to be at this point of the straight. As they head up Eau Rouge or Radion. I don't know the difference, to be honest.
Yeah, a corner.
The Radion is the bit at the top. I think Makenda understeering a bit. Ooh, and he almost loses it there at the top. Getting just outside of the effective slipstreaming range that he needs to be in to make the overtake happen. So not for this lap likely. And we have Copy in P3. Blindevink making his way up to P4 in the corner here. Very nice overtake with Smelto. Not quite wanting to give up, but he does in the end.
He's losing, yeah.
Danny up as well, 3 positions.
Yeah, I'm following on board. He's doing really nicely.
Oh, Copy colliding a little bit with Makenda there. Luckily, no one's spinning, but that could have ended really badly. Copy now in P2.
Danny already passed the Haas team and now fighting Tilde.
Yeah, as both Ferraris now at the back, sadly. Oh, and we got... Oh, man, we got a 3-manner here. At what is that corner? Pujon?
Yeah, could be.
Could be. Yeah, I like
really
that.
Name, so.
Same, me too.
Whatever.
Terra would kill me for that one. He's studied every corner
Danny,
inside and out.
With Danny is overtaking everyone at everywhere basically.
Yeah.
Now past Tilde. He's really good on traction. Like everybody's struggling in the rain on traction, and Danny is.
Danny making a
doing
great
really
use
nicely.
of medium TC. And yeah, we got to Blinde here making a move up on Copy.
Good full TC up for this moment.
Yeah.
Imagine.
He's gonna be so angry with me saying that.
Oh, there's a very slow AlphaTauri there. That's Fox, who's lost a couple of positions there and losing one to Danny now as well.
Why does it say... Oh no. What is going on with the lobby here?
What am I missing?
For me, the Schnelle Henke is now leading the race.
Oh no, for me it's fine.
Oh boy.
For me it's fine. It's still some idiot, Makenda, Blinde.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just ignore that first place is now to someone that's just coming up Eau Rouge now.
Yeah, Snelle is definitely still on last. And your standings are completely... like, Adesi is last in your game, and mine is 5th.
Really?
Yeah, he's 5th.
I think
Adesi is
to settle in.
Yeah,
or
like Adesi is decent for you.
Oh, he better not be.
He might be. He's definitely not on last. I see him overtaking Copy now, so he's now in P4.
Yeah, he's decent for me, sadly.
Well, another thing they didn't fix from last year's game then.
Oh, that's devastating.
Yeah, so you're missing the point scoring Ferrari.
Yeah, I am. God damn it. Do I try and rejoin?
You're missing a great fight between Copy and Adesi as well. Because they're trading positions again.
Okay, should I maybe rejoin? Oh, let me check if
I'll just leave it at this point. Meanwhile, I'll do some...
Yeah, I could rejoin technically if I wanted
to. Oh, and Galileo off into the wall nearly.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not nearly, he was in the wall. He's now recovering. Yeah, he had a tank slapper and he nearly went into the wall, but I think he braked in time as Adesi and Copy keep changing positions, and there's now... I would like to call it the Copy train. There's like 5 or 6 cars now behind him, and Danny is already in P11. He's in that train. That's really impressive.
Honestly, I should maybe think about restarting, because if Adesi's up that high, then maybe he's in for the win, and if I can't see that, then that's not...
Ooh, but Adesi now had a really bad moment, and he dropped all the way to P10. And Danny's now
I'm gonna
overtaking
risk
him.
it for the biscuit, folks.
Meanwhile, I'll do some radio commentary then.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's still a big train behind Copy. And Desi looking a bit annoyed that he dropped back to P10. And he now has Danny to worry about as well. And Icewind is now the next person to try and attack Copy, but not succeeding yet. Who is succeeding is Danny, who is now overtaken Adesi into No Name.
Alright,
And,
back in. I see a Desi in P11 now, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. He did drop to P11.
Brilliant. Okay, yeah. Okay, now in general looks better. I think I had quite a couple of cars desynced, so I needed to do that restart.
Yeah, I think Snella was desynced for you as well at that point.
Yeah, it looked like it. So... Oh, wow.
Anyway.
Linda getting so close to the barrier there out of the corner.
You're missing, you missed the big train behind Copy, because that's where the fighting is. Copy not enjoying these wet conditions.
Oh wow,
and,
yeah, there's a big one going on here. Meepo as well, next to Smelt.
I wonder if Copy is maybe one who loaded the default setup.
Okay, Meepo, very good there for him, for not being too ambitious there, because Smelto was not having any of it. Into the bus
and
stop
meanwhile, Danny moving up to P9.
Yeah, he's
Might
one
not
to keep
be
an eye
out of
on.
this yet.
Yeah, look at Mr. Lawrence as well. Almost 3 seconds up. Oh, I think it desynced my thing again. Oh, come on, man. Where's the Schneller for you right now?
He's now up to P15.
Where is he right now for you on the track?
P15.
No,
he's
like
now on the camel. Well, actually before the camel. So he's still he's now into the Radion Aarhus.
Okay, yeah, it's
And now he's on the camel straight.
Alright, I mean, I don't know. God, man.
I mean, just keep it as it is. I mean,
Yeah, it's just changing the timing thing the entire time, so it's a bit difficult to see what's real. Oh man, that really sucks.
Iceland now finally passed Copy.
Yeah, he's P4 for me, but I'm not sure if I can believe that or not.
He is.
Okay.
You're only yeah, it's only Snella who was wrong for you. Now he's P15 for you as well. Anyway.
Yeah, he's if we have
I'm wondering if Copy has the wrong setup maybe, because he's the one struggling the most.
It might dry up later.
And at this rate he's gonna drop.
Oh, what's going on here then? Okay, we got Tomo making an amazing move on the outside of Copy.
Yeah.
Wow, awesome job by Tomo. Amazing.
It looks to me like Copy has no grip everywhere.
Yeah.
He's struggling so much.
I mean, he got overtaken around the outside in a rain race, so...
Ooh, and Danny getting forced off by Smelto there. And there's a safety car.
Yeah, indeed there is.
Or what?
No, it looks like a safety car for sure. Yeah, it is.
Ooh, and Danny in neutral.
Yeah.
But that's oh, and people are pitting. Copy is pitting.
Interesting. Why are people pitting?
Ooh, it looks... No, it's not dry yet. It does look very cleared up though. Or more cleared up.
Are people gonna go on dries? That is the strategy call of the century. If that works out. Wait, no. No, they're all going on new inters. Why? Huh? Okay, some had to get a new wing. That's fair enough. Oh no, multiple of them had to get new wings. Is that what all of that was? So many people with broken wings. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Did all of those guys do wing changes? That's not possible. 8 people with wing changes? Or do you think they can make it to the end now in theory?
I guess. I mean, it's 17 laps with some laps behind safety car.
So
could
they
be.
think the rain is gonna stay for the entirety of the race.
Yep. That looks like it. Then again, when there's a safety car, the race also takes longer, and then you get into the territory where the game doesn't predict the weather anymore, so you don't know for sure. So it's still a gamble, if you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
But then
I would like to get some clarification. 1 second.
But I don't know if there's anyone in game who can tell us what the prediction was even like. And Danny pits now as well. Tomo, Danny and Rune Cruiser pit. Vasco pits. Snelanki doesn't. Tilde pits, so yeah. Basically most of the field pitted now, except the front
Yeah, so
five.
Danny maybe with a pretty bad call earlier then. It was right at the pit entry and he didn't take it.
Yeah.
Took a while to
And
cover
Blender
him.
didn't. Yeah, and Blender didn't pit, so he could have. But still, he
Oh, he's still
didn't lose.
P7.
Yeah, it's actually looking really good for Danny.
Wow, that did that... Hold on, that didn't cost him at all, really.
If he lasts until the end of the race, he might be in the best position. Because he's certainly quicker than Tomo, no offense Tomo.
I think Tomo won't take any offense this race after that amazing overtake on Copio. He's doing some good racing himself.
I'm not saying he's slow, but Danny, yeah.
Oh no, I mean like
he
even if he's slower, he still has his own things to pride himself on, that's for sure. Oh no, I got a rev glitch with Danny now, that's sad.
Yeah, same. Well,
Oh, he's
yeah,
in
me
neutral.
as well. Yeah, he's trying to...
Why is he doing... Is that like some expert in the physics engine or something now?
Yeah, I think
next thing?
Danny exposed. Yeah, Danny definitely exposed. He's doing some new glitches with his McLaren.
It's the grip hack toggle when he goes into neutral and turns it on.
Yeah, exactly. That was the wrong hotkey. He activated the grip hack.
Yeah.
This looks really off. But anyway, he's behind the safety car again. I think we'll need another lap. As there's still a Haas quite a way behind. That must be Ocean Chief. Because Snelle is in P5.
Yeah. Controller disconnected, it says, even though I'm using the keyboard, that's fine.
Your game is very funny today.
It is very quirky, yeah, and so's my Discord.
I mean, basically everything, like the Discord, the audio in the beginning.
Yeah. It just likes to have a laugh. Live, laugh, and learn. But, yeah, we got another lap then. No worries, it's a very short lap, that's fine. Anyway, Ruben, your energy prices aside, how are you doing today, buddy?
Yeah, pretty good. I still have a week off from work, so that's fine. Doing some hobbying with
What's your AI generation?
yeah, with the AI generation.
Is AI your new hobby, you think?
Well, you know, one thing I could never do is draw stuff, and I have like great artworks in my head, but it's not possible for me to draw because I'm shit at it.
So you can write them.
So in that way, it's quite funny to play with. Like you can make a really crap painting and then turn it into something like Van Gogh would have made.
Honestly, I've been thinking, right? Because obviously, like, it's been like 6-7 years now, but I used to dedicate quite a couple of years of my life to game development and stuff. And I've thought about how,
really?
In what ways that AI generation with specific prompts could really like aid in like 2D visuals for games, like actual artwork.
Oh yeah. It could accelerate it at least, like give you a good base and then you think, refine it a bit. yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Like, yeah, I think that's probably like in terms of like generating sprite art and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So, I don't know. It's interesting, but I'm not really jealous of all the artists who might be out of the job in the next 10 years.
Yeah.
Right, that AI is improving.
I mean,
Which is actually, I think, genuinely really sad, because.
Yeah, but generally that's where everything is going, because like think of let's say a call center, they get replaced by chatbots. Think of a grocery store, you have these self-scanning registers in the Netherlands now and everywhere basically. So yeah, that's the thing of technology. It's great, but it also will lose people their jobs.
I mean, it's crazy because even just a few years ago we had this whole idea of like, well, like artists weren't really worried about AI because like AI can like make kind of art, but it can't capture the soul and spirit of like what a human can create. And that was true until AI
now it generates
emulates and
you can actually say
art styles.
Make it in this style. Okay.
I don't know if you saw, but there was this art competition where someone actually submitted a painting which the AI generated, and he won. And he only disclosed after the fact that he won. And artists in the competition were pissed.
Oh, by the way, yeah. Oh, I think we're going. Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta be at this point. Yeah, safety car's in. So
yeah, and then it's interesting to see what happens. Yeah, definitely. Assuming there's gonna be one, and yeah, green light, nobody sleeping. Oh, Danny is having a poor go on traction. And
is Snelle fighting Tomo for you right now?
yeah, he was.
Danny just hit him.
But Snelle had a really bad exit and now is overtaking. Snelle had a bad exit and Danny's overtaking him.
Okay, so
that's
I think he's
what I
in
was
sync
trying
for
to
me.
say. Yep. And I think Blende made a move on Kender. Yeah, Danny and Tomo is gonna be really quick on those new tires. Although I don't know what the tire delta is.
Why are the battery lights blinking?
That's standard in wet weather.
Oh, you're right. Oh, of course.
It's for the visibility for spray. Although there's not much spray, and yeah, it does look that there's kind of a dry line forming. That was what I was trying to say.
It confused me a bit because you
I was struggling.
You can't really see because now they have like 2 more lights on the rear wing as well, and you can't really see it. So I didn't really clock the fact that it was a rain light. But if you really pay attention, you can kind of see it on the rear wings a little bit, but it's not very clear.
Ooh, Tomo is overtaken us.
Man, Tomo likes doing outside-inside overtakes, doesn't he?
Danny as well. But Tomo is doing really well as well, and you can really see the tire difference now. They have so much more grip and so much more confidence on traction.
But Tomo maybe doesn't quite have on pace. He definitely has an ambition to overtake.
He does have a penalty though, 3 seconds.
Yeah, that will not help in that result. Unless he pulls off something truly magical now, but we'll see. Maybe we're wrong about his pace. We're about to find out.
And Snelle Enki, yeah, he stayed out and moved up all the way to P5, but now he's dropping fast through the grid. Then P9. So maybe not the right strategy call for Snelle.
I truly think the Ferrari seats are cursed. It's not the fault of any of the drivers.
Yeah.
I think something is going on there.
yeah, he's in P14. He was doing well until something happened with Copy, and now, yeah. And Adesi is fast enough to end up in the points.
It's also worth keeping in mind that the top 4 right now did not pit for new tires.
Yeah.
Tomo and Danny, however, did. They're still in relatively fresh ones, so towards the end of the race, if there's no more pit stops occurring, there's going to be a real difference in performance, I think.
Iceland actually re-overtook Tomo on the Camel Straight.
Larson also noticed the grass rendering spillage. Yeah, I saw that too. I really had to resist saying something about it, but yeah. There's some clipping going on there. On the wide lines of the track next to the grass, for some reason it just goes off sometimes.
Even on my 3070 that's happening. Like I see the grass and then it's disappearing actually. Like when the cars get close, then I see the white line appearing and the grass disappearing.
Yeah.
Pretty funny. But I mean, the game's engine is pretty old, right? It's like 2015-ish?
Nah, 2005. They
Oh,
said it was
really?
a new engine in 2015, but it was just like a major overhaul. Still the same thing.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
actually
but
based
I
on
mean,
a PS3 exclusive engine.
it was actually renewed, so... But yeah, it's old.
It's old stuff, yeah. It's up to you to decide if all the quirks with this game are down to an engine built on pure bad infrastructure architecture, or if it's just developer incompetence when making these games. Who knows?
Yep, good question. Ooh, as Fox gets... oh, yeah, Fox retires.
Speeding in
Never
the
mind.
lane. Yeah, and he retires.
Yeah.
Oh well. As long as no safety car comes out, I guess that's okay.
Yeah, and Iceman is now really holding up Tomo because he loses more than a
Yeah, we
second.
got Danny
to
overtaking
Danny
Tomo here.
yellow.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're
oh.
robbing a lot right now.
Yeah. And the man from Doncaster throwing his hand in disgust.
Yeah, as he does go for the overtake. Tomo getting a 3-second time penalty and
Yeah.
losing a position. Not an ideal day in the office for him.
Nope. Not something Alpine racing team will be too happy with.
Dude, is it Alpine or Alpine?
I don't know.
It's
I'm
Alpine,
just...
I thought. You're making me question myself now.
What did I say?
You said Alpine, but is it Alpine or
Oh.
Alpine?
Alpine. Yeah, it's probably French, so...
I don't know, man.
Alpine.
I mean, yeah, it's French, but I wonder how. I don't know. Alpine, I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
We got another. Oh no.
Ooh, that's
Double
cheapo.
yellow.
It's a Ferrari
Mipo
engine, but
having
it's
a
not a
shocker.
Ferrari.
Mipo now in last place.
And Desi and P10 are points on the cards for Ferrari.
Oh my
Hold
God.
on to your seats.
Oh, I will.
It sounded way more enthusiastic than...
That maybe it should be
Anything
for
else?
P10. And he goes P10! It's incredible!
The scenes, the Tifosi are going wild. And Danny sets the fastest lap, so yeah, he's definitely very fast and very much the fastest man from Doncaster today.
As we see someone from the Orange Army grandstands throwing a flare.
Oh no! It's in the middle of the track.
It's a security guard. Oh, he was just trying to
It's
throw
a
it out of the
security
way,
guard, yeah.
guys.
He was just... he had a low IQ moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a very low IQ moment.
I mean, I generally, no offense to security guards, but are they generally high IQ guys? I don't...
Oh, I mean,
They're more high muscle guys.
I mean,
I wouldn't want to be in a fight with them, but...
That's the generalization of a lifetime.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
I mean, that guy in particular is an absolute dumbass.
And before
yeah.
Hammer getting cancelled.
I mean, we didn't get cancelled for the Goering comments, so that's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
But then again,
I
no
mean,
one watched that stream either, so...
that's true. So, there's an apology video up next week,
Yeah.
and then a deletion a week later.
Yeah, remember, start the video with a sigh and have a cat like on your lap.
Oh yeah, I'll take both my cats.
Yeah, exactly. Just sigh and then look in the camera.
Oh, and Danny nearly running in the back of
and
Iceland,
Danny
and then
losing.
suddenly,
That is an
suddenly Tomo is back.
But he's gonna come back around. What's going on
what
here?
a-
Oh boy, and he's using his ERS. He's gotta.
Yeah.
And he's back around it yet. Oh, Tomo lost a lot of time there.
Yeah, he lost a second. He had a really bad exit.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
Yeah, he had a terrible exit. He had the worst exit in the history of exit.
Maybe ever.
Maybe ever, yeah. I mean, not even Brexit had such a bad exit.
Big
That's
chunk
Danny. Big, yeah. Danny now back on Icewind. Yeah, he's gotta overtake him quickly.
You know those websites like Cameo where you can pay people to, like famous people to say like sentences for you?
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
That one with Nigel Farage, man. Oh, Icewind getting a
Oh,
penalty
God.
right in front of our eyes. And he's maybe gonna get overtaken here as well. They're both using the hell out of the battery, but Icewind not only does he not have enough, but he also just has less momentum than him. So Danny getting past, now in P4. He came from all the way in the back from P18, you know?
Yeah, this is a Max Verstappen ace drive from
Even
Danny.
better, because Max Verstappen had it easy from 15th. He didn't, easy. However, Danny's showing how it's done. He doesn't have a Red Bull rocket ship either.
Nope. No, he's in the McLaren, which is not exactly a rocket ship this year. Especially for Ricciardo, who's,
Oh man, that's...
Ooh, AR Gamer getting a
penalty. Getting a 3-second penalty. And that's another warning right there. But yeah, Nigel Farage getting some funny things to say. Like,
they did the same in the Netherlands, like a Dutch streamer did the same, like he paid some celebrities to say funny stuff.
Oh really?
I don't remember what, but it was really hilarious.
I'm gonna send you the Nigel Farage one after. Oh, Icewind almost losing it. I'm gonna send you the Nigel Farage one after because it's really, really funny. I mean, the guy's a twat, don't get me wrong, but like...
yeah, I mean... And you wonder, like, why would a celebrity even do this side gig? Are they so low on cash, or...?
I mean, if you make like $80 for something that takes you 2 minutes to do...
Yeah, true.
That's a decent payday.
Yeah, that's a better hourly rate than most of us are getting. And then in 2 minutes.
Just a little bit.
And Danny now really close to the back of McAnder as well. And Blinde Vinky in front. Can he do something for Danny here?
Big Chungus.
Ooh, what a send!
Oh.
What a send by Danny.
Goes on.
He's past.
Yeah, he's gotten past. He's now in podium positions just like that.
But I remember 2 races ago he was also behind Blinde Vinky and there was definitely no team orders then.
Oh yeah. I mean, Danny is their chance right now for the McLaren team to secure a win. Question is just if that's in Blinda's mind as well. The constructors are just for himself.
Yeah, I think that's a bit of a blind spot for Blinde.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll be proud of that one, right?
I'm really happy with that one. Oh, and look, the fuel count is down to 0.
By the way, confirmed it is going to be wet for the remainder of the race. There's no...
Oh, really?
Makendo almost loses it. Nice catch.
I'm completely missed that. Oh, also, Adesi is in P9.
Yeah, looking to get 2 points now for the Scuderia. Rune Cruiser in his sights as well.
Yeah, we're just waiting for the moment that... as Blinde pits. We're waiting for that moment where Adesi spins and dies.
Yeah.
Or maybe Ferrari calls him in for dry tires and pouring rain.
We're about to find out.
I can imagine the Ferrari pit crew right now. Adesi, we are checking. We think the dry tire might be the best compound for this moment.
The track is looking dry right now, so we will box.
We're thinking arts.
What happened with the Icewind here? He's now at the back.
Yeah.
He boxed last lap. That's why.
Yeah. Which means some idiot probably is gonna have to box.
Probably not, and let me tell you why. He always does this. He did the
same
I know,
with
me
when
I had
this.
Yeah, he did the same with me when I was racing him years ago, and he made me look as if I actually had a chance to win the race in China. I believe it was when I won a race, and it was just outside like the 1-2 second window the entire time for me. I was like, wow, you know, if I keep this up, I can make it. Turns out he's just saving the tires like a madman. He's staying within 2 seconds because he wants to. Now I wonder though, because Danny is there, if he is like, oh shit, and now I gotta move. Because he's been managing his tires the entire time, guaranteed.
Yep, and he's really good at it as well. But can he hold on for another 8 laps when others have pitted around him?
Sure
like he's basically the only one now. As Blinde, McAnder, Icewind, they all pitted.
Snella with the 3-second time penalty. Yeah, I mean, Danny and Lawrence also with a pretty high battery, too, so...
Although we don't we mustn't forget that Danny's tires will wear off as well. With
yeah, but I honestly don't even know who will have like significantly more, like if there's going to be a significant difference in the wear in the end. Because it is Lawrence after all, Mr. Some Idiot.
Yeah.
The master of the tires.
I think Lawrence is definitely gonna go to the end. If he wanted to pit, he would have done it already.
Oh yeah, there's no point in him not pitting now.
Well, Danny is still gaining, but it's not with a second a lap as he was doing to the others. I think Lawrence only started pushing like the moment Danny was behind him.
Yeah, look at the gap to Toma, like you said as well. It's 3 seconds now. And behind that even more, like, he's definitely scooting now.
Yeah, and Danny's also really pushing. Dazi all the way up to P6, so that strategy gamble did work out well for them.
Yeah, he's got some people with penalties and with all the tires in front of him.
Yep.
But we'll see with the Blindevink and stuff like that behind what's going on there.
Yeah, they're 5 seconds back, so that's not a huge lot, but there's also only 7 or 8 laps remaining, so...
Yeah, I mean, he's eating away at the Delta though, look at that. He's gotten 5 tenths in the last lap.
I think the people who stayed out made a mistake, except for Some Idiot, because he keeps staying out. If you get what I mean.
Yeah. I mean, it's tricky because Danny might have trouble getting to the end here as well. But yeah, I mean, he got himself a little bit of a buffer. What was it, 5 laps, 6 laps he got? And then under the safety car, of course, as well, like the lap or 2 they had to do, where he had almost no wear because they were going so slow. So he's probably going to be able to make it to the end. He goes for the fastest lap as well.
Wow.
He's gained around...
Ooh,
McKenna getting a time penalty as well. This is... wow. He's in P9 now already, so yeah, I was expecting him to fight back through, but this is making things a little bit more difficult.
Yeah.
But he still goes
for the McKenna.
Although he did get a warning on that lap, so I'm not entirely sure why he even got the fastest lap.
But Danny with 10 laps old tires with that pace is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, he's only a few tenths slower than McKenna was, I think.
And he did have to cook his tires, because he had to overtake the entire field.
Yep. But I think somebody is managing it pretty well.
Oh, he is. I wonder to what extent he's still playing around right now.
Yeah, could be.
Danny is getting closer and closer right now. Close to being in the range where the slipstream is going to aid him. Definitely more conservative here than Some Idiot.
He won't have DRS to help him, as it's still pretty much wet.
Nah, don't worry, it's almost 1 second. it'll work, trust me.
And Some Idiot does have that Red Bull rocket ship, which according to estimation goes about 11,000 kph on the straight.
Yeah, per second.
Oh, per second, yeah, of course.
Yeah, interesting, really. I mean, really, what's also interesting is that Some Idiot now has the same battery level as Danny. He had around 15 to 20% more than Danny a lap or 2 ago. So he's definitely trying to keep him outside of annoying range, let's put it that way.
I compared the lap times of this lap, and Danny only gained a tenth. It's Danny's doing 55.7 and Some Idiot is doing 55.8. Danny
went on ERS deploy quite a bit earlier than Some Idiot here. Well, not quite a bit earlier, maybe 10-15 meters earlier. I wonder why that is. That's only going to help him.
Comparing to McKenna, that means Some Idiot is only 7 or 8 tenths slower on like very old tires. That's absolutely insane. That's a really small difference.
Danny almost matching his fastest lap in the first sector.
Yeah, Danny doing a really...
second range right now.
Yeah. Danny doing a really good lap now.
Yeah, they both know this is going to the wire, this is going to the end. It's between just both
Yep.
of them, no one else around them to interfere with the race at this point. And this is one, I mean, Danny's got to be, he's not only going to be extremely consistent, but he's got to be very quick at the same time as well. If he has any chance of chipping away at the Rainmaster in front of him, let's put it that way. I mean, I have seen nothing but amazing work from him whenever it's been raining in a race.
Yeah, needs an absolutely perfect run as well. Like, how close do you need to be before 4 tenths? 3 tenths?
For slipstream.
Ooh, there's a yellow.
Oh, yeah, there is.
There's a slow car.
Yeah, but it's moving again, it's probably fine. That was Meepo.
Ooh, Danny now well within a second. Yeah, he was half a second quicker that lap. 55.5 compared to 56 flat now.
Oh,
so
that is a very good exit for Danny there.
Yeah, some idiot.
Very, very important exit, maybe.
Some idiot really losing the tires now, I think. I think he's on the cliff. And this might be a cliffhanger, actually.
Man, we're having some amazing finishes for races. The last 3 races.
Yeah.
Abu Dhabi, Canada, and this one have been quite a treat for the end.
I mean, it's better than some guy 10 seconds ahead and at the field completely spread apart.
Oh, absolutely.
So, I'm not complaining about that.
These two, they're an interesting bunch to watch out for. They like to throw in a surprise or two every now and then. But this is definitely very effective slipstream range. So
and wildly different strategies as well. Like Danny coming from completely from the back, doing an early pit stop, and some idiot from the front and not doing any pit stops.
I think if anything, it proved that some idiot strategy maybe was not the one to go for, because he did start on pole. You could have boxed maybe. But
at least we were right about him doing something crazy that nobody else would.
Yeah, I mean, it's obvious with him, isn't it? He's gonna try something.
Ooh, Danny having a...
Yeah, but he caught it nicely. It's gonna cost him time though, no doubt. But, you know, he's kind of like in that little air gap where you don't have to push quite as hard, because you're getting a couple % free performance from the slipstream.
True. And look how much later he can brake as well.
Yeah, that was a great braking zone from there.
Might we see the first attack here from Danny?
The thing is, does he want to attack at the moment?
Yeah, maybe he wants to save it for the final lap.
Although it is the rain, I think he wants to take any possible overtaking opportunity. We'll see now after the camel straight.
Running out of
them lose
ERS.
battery in normal situations. So we'll see now. Yeah, they're both using the battery, so some idiot knows it might be coming here.
Some idiot
oh, Danny's
more battery left.
all of it right now. I don't know if this is the...
Oh, no.
No.
He was thinking about it, but...
That cost him a bit of energy, though, has to be said. That might not have been the best play, but yeah, he did scare him. I think some idiot was not expecting that. He went off the energy quite early.
Oh, look how much more grip he has here.
Larson said in chat, I think probably a while ago, he said, Adesi, you want mediums? Question?
Or hard? Or sauce? What do you think?
Question? Yeah, we're looking at a 15% difference in battery now.
Yeah, then he used a lot of energy there.
Yeah, and he got nothing for it, that's the problem.
No, not at all.
Was too ambitious to overtake that. I think it's because he was looking at the speed difference usually, because some idiot doesn't generally deploy any energy after the camel straight, so or like on the camel straight. But he did that that lap. I think Danny was caught off guard a little bit by it. He was expecting to make up a bit more of a gap. You see him benefiting now from the slipstream.
Yeah, but he's now still like 15% down on energy. So whatever somebody was doing, it's working. Yeah. But after feeling Some idiot has a
We got a yellow
lower
here for
down
Alfa
for
Romeo.
setup.
This is Smelt.
And he's DNF'd.
Oh, he did that on his own account.
Ooh, he's really close again. He's closer than last lap. He's 2 tenths
might be the
closer
one.
than last lap.
This has to be his chance. He has got to do it now.
Ooh, and some idiot struggling through
Yeah,
Radion.
this is it. This might be the move of the race for him.
Falls to the outside.
Full. Oh,
Some
he's
idiot has more energy though.
squeezing the hell out of him. He's got a bit less battery to work with here. He's absolutely going for it, and he goes for the overtake as well. Goes a bit wide,
and
but
he
he
has
keeps
it.
it. He's got it. Awesome work.
Yeah. Some idiot was really struggling with the tires there through Radion. He really had a poor run through there. And that gave Danny just enough for the run, but only just. The question is now, can some idiot fight back from this, or is it now over?
It might be over for him here. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, he does have a bit more battery to play with, but he has worse
the
tires.
grip,
I think that's pretty obvious now. Even he was not able to keep the wear perfect on him. So I think it might be just a race of keeping pressure on, but not doing anything unless Danny gives him a window. I
Yeah.
don't see it happening.
I think this part is not so bad, but through bus stop, I think he's gonna struggle, especially on the exit.
I mean, Danny just has to
then,
bust up braking zone down.
Yeah.
Ooh,
No,
some idiot went really
who
wide.
submitted? Yeah,
Is that a penalty? Like a warning? I think it is, right?
it might be.
Yeah, Danny
Yeah, and
getting a much
especially-
better exit here.
Yeah. I was just trying to say, yeah, on the exit he's gaining, and then you said it. Yeah, so I think the fight for the lead is over, but
Well, we need to worry now about Danny's nerves. He's been far from bulletproof this season when it comes to mistakes. So, but with someone like him behind him,
it's just 2 laps though. But even Danny's tires are gonna be...
yeah, he just made a mistake there as well. He's losing big time down the straight.
Yeah, he made a
And the thing
mistake
is,
there.
if
And
somebody hadn't had such a bad accident on bus stop, he could have actually maybe gone for an overtake with them.
Yeah.
Because Danny really messed that up.
yeah, I think it's also because Danny's tire wear will be pretty bad at this point in the race as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Because you gotta remember, most people who did pitted around lap, 12 or something? 12 to 15.
Yep.
So it's right about this point that the tires are getting worse.
Yeah, but it's still 5 laps between him and some idiot, so...
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's incredible that some idiot is still, like...
Even fighting this.
faster
Yeah.
than, like, 3rd place.
Yeah. The
Danny
good
and
news
then,
is
of course-
Adesi's well in the points.
Yeah, for now.
That's
Dude, it's just not even funny at this point, is it? I mean, like... What was that again, man? Oh...
well. At least we'll get a boring end with Danny winning, right? He won't spin in bus stop or something.
Yeah, that's right. You will stay consistent. Nothing...
Yeah,
Oh, you can see some idiot. I think he's taking the warnings on purpose now, just to try and get a bit more pace out there.
Yeah, get some pressure on him.
Yeah, but it's maybe not to be as wet onto the final lap of the race.
No.
4.2 seconds separating the two. Still, I mean, this is not an easy track. There's plenty of places for you to mess up, especially in the rain. But it is not looking good for Mr. Lawrence, but it's looking fantastic for Danny.
Yeah, Mr. Lawrence gonna need a dive bomb. He's gonna need a dive bomb of open lobby proportions to make it now. Like maybe not brake for the next corner, but...
Oh! Galileo!
Galileo deciding to
It went
make
right
an
into
oops.
the wall there.
Ooh, and Blinde gets a penalty as well. That could be costly. Although I'm seeing a lot of penalties actually.
He's just gonna finish the race now with the broken front wing.
And it looks like some idiot gave up and is now just trying to finish the race.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing...
Although I say gave up, I mean probably his tires gave up.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, he's done great. He's probably not going to be happy with going from pole to P2, but we know. I mean, I think he probably takes more happiness out of his weird strategies. You know, no stops, and the fact that he finishes on the on the top on the podium steps. Anyway,
I mean, it's amazing. Yeah, absolutely amazing. But Danny was also amazing, coming from last to first, P18 to P1. What are you gonna say about that?
Yeah, they're both in voice chat together as we speak, by the way, the entire race to happen. So I wonder what they've been telling each other. I think we need to force them in here in a moment and find out. Because
then
Danny goes into the bus stop for his final corner of the race, starting in 18th after qualifying, and he wins the race by 3 seconds to the second driver.
Lap as well.
And the fastest lap on top of that. Amazing job by Danny. Amazing job. Really redeemed the season so far. Awesome job. Congratulations.
You gotta remember, McKenna with fresh tires was like 4 tenths slower than that lap. Holy Moses.
That's right.
Yeah, that's
we can have a
quick.
Look here at the penalty. 6 seconds for guys behind as things finish up for them. But the points positions are decided.
McKenna finishes P6 in the end, so he moved up some bit in the end.
Yeah, that's right. So we got Danny starting from last, finishing in first. Lawrence from pole, sadly finishing in second, but with a 0 stop. Very commendable, only 3 seconds away from the win. And we got Tomo. He also made up a lot of positions this race from well outside the points. So congrats to him as well. He had a
Galileo finishing without a wing in P15.
Yeah, but we got a Ferrari scoring points for the first time this season. Amazing. This is not even our jinxing could stop this man from succeeding.
Moment. Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to urge him to please take it up with Vito and try and get that seat full time.
Yeah.
But Copy P5, Makenda P6, Blinde P7, Argentine driver Gamer P8. And the other two, I gotta be honest, I don't quite remember. Oh, Icewind and who else?
Yeah, somebody.
Makenda and Icewind.
Yeah, McKenna was P6 in the end.
It better be that now, or I have Alzheimer's.
That's a bit early, but yeah, who knows?
Well, Jarno Upmere representing Daniel in this situation. As it goes in with the cringiest emoji I have yet seen.
I wonder how much pit coins that cost him.
As much as a hat. So about €4 worth.
Yeah, so Danny, Samedi, Tomo, Adesi, Copy, McKenna, Blinde, AR Gamer, Rune Cruiser and Icewind in the top 10. And also finished the race with Mipo, Basco, Chief, Snellenki, Galileo and Tilde. And Smelto and Fox decided it was better for them to leave the race.
Yep. Oh, I did say Makenda earlier already. I don't know why I placed him in P10. That's fine. But Room Cruiser and Icewind complete the top 10. We've got Mipo missing out just about on it. I'm a bit surprised, to be honest. I expect him usually to throw in a surprise or two. Especially with that Among Us picture of his. Basco, who once again I mentioned lives pretty close to me and is a representation of Spain. P12. From P17 though, so amazing. Ocean Chief P13. Schnelle Henke 14, Galileo, Tilde, Smelto, and Fox make up the end of the grid.
Amazing.
I think so. Much like our commentary.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially the first 10 minutes were great.
Oh man, cringe. Okay, interview time. That was a cool transition, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I thought so as well.
Cringe interview time. Or do you mean cringe interviews? That's also a possibility.
No, cringe interviews. Listen, I'm not going to ask this time. Although, okay, actually, I'm going to put it out there anyway. Of course, you know the drill at this point. Join General Chat 4 on the 2S Discord server if you want to be interviewed. I'm just going to go ahead and move Daniel and some idiot in here. You take the lead.
Hello, Mr. Daniel, and hello, Mr. Lawrence, or some idiot, whatever I need to call you, Checo fan. What a race, and what completely different strategies you guys had, with Danny starting from last and doing a pit stop early, and some idiot deciding he wasn't gonna pit at all. How was that? How did you come to those decisions to start with?
Me or Danny first?
Yeah, let's some idiot, the pole sitter. Let's begin with you.
I wanted to do a no stop from the outset, and 79% at the end was the wear
79?
there. Yeah, I had to do a lot of tire saving. I had to do a lot of tire saving to make that work, but in hindsight, I should have pitted under that safety car like Danny, but I didn't want to give up the race lead. I thought I made the wrong decision. We'll go with that, but yeah, I mean, congrats to Danny. He had the pace on those new inters. I tried everything I could to defend it within reason, but yeah, I just had to tire save a ton to make that happen. And fighting any harder, maybe I would have blown a tire. Who knows? I made it in the end in the puncture range, so worked out. But would have liked to win that one. I should have done things differently, but I pulled off a no stop, so that ain't too bad, is it?
No, that was very impressive. We even said before the race, like, we felt you do something different, and you did. So there's that. Was there any point in the last three, or like if he passed you with like 3 laps ago, was there at any point you were thinking you could still defend it? Or did you already feel like it's gonna be...
I had one look, probably with like 3 to go, like the lap after he overtook me, but that was only to see if maybe he'd make a mistake if I could get side by side again. But no, the tires were just, it was like 40% tire difference at least by the end there, so I just did what I could with the little tire 60. I had. You were at 60 at the end.
Well, yeah, but he was pushing and he had to overtake a lot of cars. Yeah, that was what me and Ben were wondering about. Like, yeah, you could tire save at the front, but then he, at the other hand, had to overtake a lot of cars, and he was in a lot of traffic. So yeah, I was wondering if you were still pretty close in lap times. Like I was following the last few laps, and like when Danny was doing like 55.5, 55.6, you were still doing 55.8, 55.9. So it was really impressive to see, actually.
The car did not feel bad at all there. I mean, I think it was really just tire difference by the end there. When he got close, I was trying to pick up the pace just to make it as hard as possible. But I had to run myself to a delta, quite honestly, just to kind of... I was trying to stay about 3% tire wear a lap. I was a little above that. I think though it was kind of it was a really light rain. So when the rain is heavier, the wear is lower. But when the rain is lighter, the inter kind of builds heat, and the thermal dag kind of mixes into it. So there is that to it. If the rain was a little heavier, I think maybe I could have fought a little harder. But just how it goes, you know? Just how it goes.
Yeah, it was still impressive because you're the only one who did a no stop, and only Danny passed you in the end. So I think that's a good result. And Danny, for you, I mean, you were obviously... Why did you... What happened in qualifying? Why did you start last? Because we kind of missed that.
Invalidated my first lap. Then I came out the pits, realised if I was to try to do that lap, I wouldn't get back in for another lap, so I just boxed at the start of that one. And then into No Name, I hit the wall. DNF'd. So yeah, didn't get a lap.
That explains a lot. Did you even believe that you could win when you started the race?
Absolutely not.
And at what point did you think, maybe I still... Was it with the safety car, or...?
Probably when I got past Tomo. Because Tomo's very quick. I don't know if he was boosting a bit as well or what, but he felt quite quick. Like, very quick.
Yeah, he overtook some guys really nicely as well. We were amazed that he overtook people on the outside like 3 times. I think you did as well, though.
Yeah, I had a few nice overtakes, won't I?
Yeah,
I mean, it's probably because...
Well. I was geeking out a bit.
Yes.
The fastest driver in Doncaster.
Yes! Again! Woo!
and the fastest of 2S today. But was that also that the overtaking strat? Was it also because people are just boosting on the straight and you don't want to waste too much there?
keep cutting out for me. I'm not sure about others.
Okay.
A little bit.
Yeah. It's like
Try again.
Some words cut out.
I was asking, like, did you have to overtake on like the outside of corners because everyone was boosting on the straight, and you didn't want to use too much energy, or?
Some were on the straights just because of outright speed compared to them. Some was in the corners due to, I don't know if they was maybe on the brakes a bit more than me or what, but yeah, it was a weird one. Some people I could go around the outside of, some I couldn't. But yeah, not a problem really overtaking anyway, so didn't really struggle much.
And then, of course, you caught up to some idiot, and yeah, were you confident that you were gonna overtake him, or was still some doubt? Because you also mentioned you had some higher tire wear in the end.
I was a bit skeptical when it was around the 2-second mark, but then, because it hovered there about 2 laps, so I was like, oh, you might struggle here. But then I feel like he hit 70 or something, and it just, I don't know, either I got a bit more, like the delta between us got a bit bigger or something, and it just made it a bit easier.
You must be elated with the win anyway, from last to first. That's did you ever do that before, or?
I feel like I might have done it once this season before. I don't know. I'd have to look back.
Yeah, I was just thinking, because it's not a slow grid with guys like Some Idiot, McAnder, Icewind. Yeah.
It takes a lot to come through the field.
Yeah, and with rain you have no DRS as well. Although Spa has long straights, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah, impressive race. Yeah, I'm running out of questions. Bams, do you have anything to add, or?
No, I was just trying to slot in the entire race. Somehow I could use the analogy Vettel used on Hamilton when he said that Hamilton massages the tires like he massages women, and apply it to Some Idiot, but I couldn't find a window. So that was about it. That's all I had in my mind.
You're supposed to say that when I win doing the no stop, not finishing P2 with the no stop.
I was already simping for you enough throughout the race. You'll be satisfied if you look back.
I appreciate it. I'll take a look back when I get a chance.
And I was also casting my hatred on you for China like 3 years ago, or whenever that was, when we were driving in the wet, and I had you gave me the facade of being as fast as you until I realized you were just saving tires the entire time. Like you were with everyone else initially, until Danny came into P2. Because I was looking at your battery levels every now and then, how much you were using, and I saw the moment Danny came into P2, you were like, oh, gotta pick
yeah, I needed to save up. I needed to save up all I could to try to keep him behind, but like I said, just wasn't enough.
Yeah, I was
just how it goes, you know.
Paying attention, like obviously you never really used the energy on the camel straight. But I saw, like, on that first attempt from Danny, I think Danny misjudged a little bit, because he went full deploy on you. Because obviously you never used the deploy there, so I guess he thought you wouldn't there either, and that would be a bit easier. But he was not able to get past you at all on the first attempt. Not at all.
I can only withstand so many attacks, though. I'm not invulnerable, unfortunately.
He did spook you. You could see you
a little bit.
Into the corner. I don't think you expected him to commit.
Oh. Yeah. I did what I could. That's all I could say. I did what I could.
I, as always, appreciate you going for the wacky strategies that no one else dares.
That's more fun to me. It's more fun to me than running the conventional.
That's exactly what I told Ruben as well, that even if you maybe don't win the race, you'll probably still be more than satisfied because you pulled off a no-stop. So, yeah, there's
I'll take it.
Yeah, man.
I'll take that, yeah.
Shit, can we, we ask you this every week, but will you be here next week?
God knows, I only knew 5 minutes before that I was gonna race today, so,
so you didn't put
you'll find out when I find out, pretty much.
So you didn't put any practice in for today?
I had some running yesterday for Spa, but nothing in the wet.
Okay, what about you, Danny?
Nothing in the wet as well, but a bit yesterday.
Okay. Alright, well, thank you lot for coming in for the spontaneous interview. Appreciate it. Great race
Not a
from
problem.
both of you. And I'll see both of you next week, eh?
We'll see.
Yes.
We'll see
Congrats,
about that.
Danny, you're not spinning this week.
Thank you.
Alright,
Yeah,
see
have
ya,
a good night, everyone.
Yeah,
Have a
bye-bye.
good
Bye-bye.
night, everyone.
Thank you. And there they go.
Yeah, some good fellas, aren't they? Good fellas.
Definitely.
Anyways, I think this is the point where you and I will say goodbye. And we don't speak
Yeah.
again for a week.
Well, we might speak outside, but
We'll
not
just
on
talk
the
about
street.
AI. That's fine.
Yeah.
Alright, well, thank you guys, everyone, for tuning in. Although I think they should thank us this week because it was a really good race. They got some good entertainment out of it, I think.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. You don't see a last to first every week.
No,
And you
but-
don't see a no-stop every week either.
Yeah, no, but we've had 3 banger races in a row, so I hope you guys tune in and stick with us for next week. Same time. What's the track? I forgot.
Well, you know the schedule better than me.
It is Spain. It is Spain, yes. Beautiful.
Where the S is silent.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Well, it depends on if Danny spins or not. We will find out again next week, same as you guys. So take care. See ya.